think one of the biggest things that we were talking about during our roundtable today was around how do we attract the right talent. And I deliberately said the right talent, not the best talent, because I think it's got to be somebody that fits within your organisation, somebody that's the right cultural fit, not necessarily somebody that meets all of the criteria on paper. So I think it's about how do you word job descriptions, how do you go through the application process in the right way, speaking to the people rather than just seeing what's there on the CV. So that's been a really interesting point of discussion today.
I was chairing a roundtable discussion on agile transformation and the challenges that go with that. There's about 11 of us. It's a fantastic conversation. We changed topics quite a lot, always focusing on agile transformation. It was a great discussion.
The conversation I had was very focused on the development of the creative and digital industries. I went on a digital inclusion project called 100% Digital Leeds, so it's been useful to put my point across about that it's more people focused and about not letting people be left behind rather than just the development of the digital industries.
I think it gives a really good rounded view of your own discipline, get to learn some new techniques and talk about some common problems, and hopefully help solve those together rather than feel like you need to face them on your own.
People have the same problems as you do, and it's actually reassuring to know that you're not alone in some of the challenges that we face in IT, and really that we should be able to work better together. Even though we're competing businesses, you should be able to draw on that knowledge, and as I say, we can all be more successful in what we do.
It was a very engaging conversation with a lot of different views and ideas for the future.
The biggest learning for me was a lot of people are struggling with the just sheer diversity, the number of tools that are available, the number of solutions that are available, and I think that's something that's challenging us all, even as a supplier. So it was really good to hear that we're not alone in that front, and also to get some feedback from the rest of the participants.
I think it's been great. It's been really interesting to hear the views of other people from other organisations, how they're doing things, what steps they're taking to make improvements within their business. And I love the fact that it's just been an open discussion. It's not been speakers, set criteria. It's been everybody just voice your opinions and share your experiences and bounce ideas off each other.
The organisational culture on adopting agile and agile transformation generally. Just having everyone saw this pain point. If people throughout your organisation are not bought into the idea of agile transformation, then it just won't succeed no matter how hard you try. But if you do get the culture aligned, then it can be very successful.
Discussion was quite a strategic, regional-wide talk about the problems that we currently face, but also how we can overcome those barriers. I think the key learning was very much working together, working collaboratively, sharing that information.
I'm going to talk tonight about how we can transform transport across England and
Two things I want to focus on today are the ability to monitor the performance of the service that you move to the cloud and a rather unusual security concern related to cybersecurity. They were all guilty of inadequate planning. A lot of the time this was driven by the fact that someone at the top has decided that we should move to the cloud without necessarily checking whether they really should. And what we all used to do was we'd wait for a bomb to go off and then we'd try and work back from that. The attacks that the cyber criminals are throwing at encrypted traffic is the thing that is on the rise.
I definitely recommend it. I think the more of these networking events that you can get to, the better. You can share ideas, collaborate with other people and bring it back to your own job role.
It's a really great event. The
make change and offer solutions and come together to make something happen.
As an infrastructure organisation, CityFibre, we look to see how we can join the dots and make that possible happen.